masubaru za abduction. Masubaru za abduction tunazisubiri Kayole. Hizo masubaru tunazisubiri Kayole zikuje. Zikuje Kayole ndio mtajua watu wa Subaru. Hizo Subaru tunazisubiri sana Kayole. Sana. Nasikia Subaru moja iko na number plate kama 50. Sasa hizo Subaru wacha zifike Kayole. Zikuje abduction Kayole. Hizo Subaru tunazisubiri Kayole. Zifike Kayole ndani. Zifike Kayole hizo Subaru. Na wale mapolisi wa abduction hata mimi nashindwa. Kwani nyinyi hamna watoto?
My channel, so that was a TikToker called Home, who also happens to be a very active participant in the Bunge la Wananchi, reacting to the latest abductions of young people because of their anti-KK government activities on their social media pages. So the most notable abductee is Kibet Bull, who has been credited with the unflattering depictions of Ruto in form of a silhouette because of his missteps. So if you've never seen his social media page, this is just a sample with his silhouette figure. So this is supposed to be Ruto addressing Murkomen, and the caption read, Kipchumba Murkomen alilaunch kazi yangu ya kuabduct watu. Then over here he shows the Subarus abducting people. Another one shows Kasongo in a funny fashion. He pasted something claiming the Russian embassy in Kenya said the US Army Research Institute is involved in illegal military biological activities in Africa. I don't know how true that is. Here he shows a bloodthirsty lunatic drinking Gen Z blood. So you can get the gist of what he's all about. So he's been attracting a lot of attention. His silhouettes have been going viral, being reshared widely, which obviously caught the authorities' attention, hence why he's been abducted. It emerged he got abducted after meeting Senator Okiya Omtata, which prompted bloggers Gaitho and Amenya to blame Omtata for Kibet's fate. Gaitho tweeted, Kibet Bull was abducted right after meeting Okiya Omtata. He had even posted on his WhatsApp status, but he is now feared dead. Remember, Omar Hassan, then as the head of the KHRC, I think this is Kenya Human Rights Organization, pretended to befriend victims of the post-election violence, only to later sell them out to Ruto. Okiya Omtata is now selling out young activists to the regime. I warned you to take care of these sellouts. They are all over. Then he posted Kibet's phone, showing his WhatsApp status with Okiya's image there, and he had confirmed that he had actually gone to meet Okiya Omtata, who is now being referred to as People's President by mostly Gen Zs. He fired back by saying these allegations are false, baseless, and frankly quite imaginative. It seems I've suddenly been cast as a villain in someone's fiction. For clarity, I have spent my life standing up for justice, the rule of law, and the protection of human rights. To suggest that I would sell out young activists, it's not only absurd but deeply insulting. I met Kibet Bull in good faith, as I do with many Kenyans in my daily encounters. If he had been harmed, we must focus on finding the real perpetrators and holding them accountable, not distracting ourselves with conspiracy theories. Let's refrain from peddling falsehoods that only serve to distract us from the urgent task of protecting Kenyans from oppression. Let us remain united in the fight of rule of law, good governance, and justice, and demand accountability where it truly belongs. Then Nelson Amenya posted, if we were being honest and candid, let Jimmy come out and explain all accusations against him, and also let Omtata come out and openly tell everyone that he has only been a gun for hire. I know them personally, that he did take cases to court even on behalf of some quarters in government. In my view, it's not an issue, but let him be open about it. Also, the team he chose for exploration for his personal bid is weak as F. If we are serious about beating Ruto, let us be free to ask the tough questions. That's how we make it work. Also, strong institutions are built on contrasting opinions. If everybody agrees, it becomes hard to hold people accountable. Look at Parliament's cows today. I hope this becomes a window to hold constructive dialogue rather than a show of who can abuse me the most and call me all sorts of names. And Okiya responded by saying, if we are being honest and candid, let's start with facts, not speculation or personal attacks. I have always operated transparently in my work, whether it involves holding the government accountable or fighting for the rights of ordinary Kenyans. To label me a gun for hire is an easy narrative for those uncomfortable with my consistency and dedication to the rule of law. Yes, I have taken on cases from all quarters, government included, because my guiding principle is justice, not favoritism. As for my exploratory presidential bid, I welcome constructive criticism about the team or strategy. Leadership is about listening, adapting, and growing stronger through honest dialogue. But let's not forget, strong institutions and credible leadership are built on substance and not slander. You are right that contrasting opinions are essential to accountability. Unfortunately, we seem to have been veering into a culture where it's easier to attack personalities than to focus on issues. I hope this becomes an opportunity for constructive dialogue rather than a contest of who can throw the harshest insult. Our fight should be for better leadership and stronger institutions and not against each other. Kia is right, because all these guys are anti-Kenya Kwanza government. So if they start fighting now, the guys on top are going to be very delighted, because it seems like the movement is killing itself. Omtata posted another update relating to Kibet's abduction. So he posted this vehicle that was laying in wait at the premises where he had the meeting. And he captioned, this Subaru Forester with a registration number KCG089A, which on conducting a search on the NTSA website revealed that the registration number is that of a Toyota station wagon, came and parked across the road from our office block immediately after Kibet Bull arrived at Taj Tower. Kindly note the communication gadget mounted on the roof. It never left until Kibet left. Meanwhile, the driver kept the engine running throughout. The 3 occupants of the vehicle never disembarked. Who uses Subaru vehicles with fake plate numbers in Kenya and has the audacity exhibited in this case? So I thought the year was going to end on a high note, given what transpired in June. But it seems like there's somebody who is really determined to trigger more maandamanos. So if this person who is abducting people lately thinks they're instilling fear in people, I think they're very mistaken, because this is how people are reacting to the latest abductions.
Abduction ikiendelea, it might get hotter. Hatutakaa chini tunaangalia vile wale ambao wanajaribu kutetea Wakenya wenzao wanakuwa abducted for no reason. Yani ukisema bei ya unga ipunguzwe, unakuwa abducted. Ukisema bei ya mafuta ipunguzwe, unakuwa abducted. Ukisema bei ya mafuta ya kupika ipunguzwe, unakuwa abducted. Ukisema bei ya sukari ipunguzwe, unakuwa abducted. Na mwambia William Samoei Ruto, it might get hotter. Hatutanyamaza na hatutakaa na watu wanakuwa abducted for no reason. alafu wanapelekwa penye hatujui. Lazima hii serikali wastopishe hii mambo ya abduction. Kama watastopisha, sisi sote tutatoka nje. Na wale abduction is a sign of fear. Yani sahi Ruto anatuogopa mpaka moyo wake inapiga kibi kibi. Yani huyu jamaa anatuogopa bana. Ameanza kushika watu ovyo ovyo. Yani sahi ukisema Kasongo unakuwa abducted. Ukisema unga iteremshwe bei unakuwa abducted. Kasongo anatuogopa.
Thank you very much, fellow Kenyans. I want to take this opportunity to talk about the recent abductions. Abductions which are leaving families in pain, in agony. It is so sad for someone to get out of nowhere to abduct a child of a fellow Kenyan. These abductions have already been condemned by different leaders, and the Inspector General of Police has come out clearly saying that the police officers are not the ones who are abducting Kenyans. I want to tell you, Kenyans, that it is a high time to stop these abductions, and you know what to do. Do not request the president not to abduct people. You have the solution. Now that we have been told that it is the criminal gangs who are abducting Kenyans, we need to deal with these criminal gangs. You know what to do. Anything humanly possible, anything around you, any material around you should be used to protect a fellow Kenyan. We will not allow abductions as Kenyans. If you stopped President Ruto from signing the finance bill into an act, then you can stop a few group of people, 2 or 3, from abducting fellow Kenyans. Let us deal with these people decisively. Kenyans, let us ensure that no Kenyan suffers anymore. Thank you and God bless you.
It's not only Babu Owino who is of the opinion that these abductors should be dealt with like gangsters, because Senator Karungo Wathangwa has also made a post which said, now that the NPS official has confirmed they are unaware of who is abducting Kenyans, we should treat these abductors as thugs, block their vehicles, make a citizen's arrest, and then call the uniformed police. So, if you're not aware, the police released an official statement which was distancing themselves from the abductors, and the statement read, clarification of alleged abduction by National Police Service. So the National Police Service is deeply concerned with the ongoing allegations that police officers are involved in abductions of persons in Kenya. For clarity, the constitutional mandate of the National Police Service is not to abduct, but arrest criminal offenders. The procedure as per the service standing orders informs that all arrests be recorded in the occurrence book for subsequent arraignment in court of law. Otherwise, the suspects will be released from police custody if they fail to meet the procedural threshold. For avoidance of doubt, the National Police Service is not involved in any abduction, and there is no police station in the country that is holding the reported abductees. So whoever is behind all this needs to rethink their strategy, because you can see people are ready to take them on, and it's clear to see that that anger that caused people to erupt on 25th of June is still there. So let's just spread this information wide and demand the release of Billy Mwangi, Peter Muteti, Bernard Kavuli, Kibet Bull, and his brother Ronnie. So thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.